Welcome back, guys. I got an yeah, well, how often have I said it? But yeah, I always got some interesting images. So let's take a look at this image. I mean, surely it does look interesting. It's blue, of course. Basin in the West Gander Chesma layer deposits, etc. You can read this for yourself. I always put up the link in the description. So yeah, please do check out the image for yourself. Only 65 views. Come on, this is a really nice picture. So the reason why I wanted to do this picture is because it's really, when you see this, I mean, if you almost feel NASA covering up some stuff, you zoom in. I mean, look, I mean, there's weird patterns, cracks. They call this cracks, but I've seen too much symmetry in the image, and yeah, I would like to give you a quick preview of what I mean. So this will be most of the video will consist out of hunting for patterns here. I mean, look at this. You got a perfect square going on here, and this looks more to me like a giant grid than cracks overall. I believe this is frozen, etc. I'm not quite sure. Checked out some other images as well, and also found this very interesting structure here. I mean, look at it. I mean, I'll call this marching train killer thing. There seems to be sticking something out here, like a straight line. And then when you look at this, it's going circular, and this seems to be look. It looks like a tube. Something is sticking out there, and just the pattern of this whole rock ring is very interesting. I mean, you gotta say, guys, even without anomalies, this is an excellent image. And this thing here. I don't know why, but to me it almost looks like a Jesus cross here. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I don't want to insult anyone, just I have no other words to describe it. I mean, see, it still looks like a cross, and you can see this is so strange here. Um, yeah, we'll be hunting my lines here. Didn't practice this video up front, so we'll go hunting together. I mean, look at this, something's going on here. And then there's a line going here, a line going here, and you can see the pixels going up there. And because you guys who are at the Olympus Sky, just checking out a quick preview here, and we'll pull out the images here. So yeah, let's smack it in Photoshop and see what we can pull out. Just to clarify some things here, I'm recording in lossless quality, so you might miss a word or two, but you never miss an anomaly. It's only when the CPU needs to spike up and then quickly down and then up. It doesn't even know what to do. So yeah, it's the recording software. I need to lower it, which I will do in the future. Time to test stuff out. So we usually do duplicate the layer. Selective color. Let's remove some of the. I don't know if I want to remove some. Anyways, you know what, guys? I'm gonna open up my bit of work I've done. A bit of liar. Yeah, I have checked it out. This is a selective color. Just been playing around with science and the blue colors in selective color. So where were we? So now you can see here, definitely going on like a 90-degree angle here. As I usually like to start this way, and we'll do it this time a bit manually. Duplicate the layer, of course, again, and we'll grab this normal sharpen tool. So you might expect some, but don't be scared right away. I mean, you definitely see a square going on here, and these shapes overall are really weird. So let's go to the train. At least I call it a train. You can call it whatever you want, but I need a creative imagination here to describe what is unclear. So that's a challenge in itself. I mean, yeah. Let me grab a quick look on what this is. Let's go like this, then go straight, and then. Well, it looks weird. And something is being covered up here, so let me grab a quick look here. What is sticking out here under the fog? I really wish that they would give us a better resolution or a more clear picture. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, we're in 2013 and they just come up with these kind of images. I mean, it looks great and all. Well, I would like to see some stuff for myself. I mean, look at this one. It's going up and it seems to be going down. So, hey, look at this. Here's another one of these ridges, pipes, whatever you'd call it. So it seems it could as well be an optical illusion. I could not agree more with you, but it seems, look at it, 90-degree angle, and then I just don't know how to explain this really. It looks strange. You have to agree with me with that one on that one. So I remember this area. Give me a moment here to find the example I was trying to show you. And anyways, look at this. It's going like this, going up, 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 going this, going up, going left, 90-degree angle maybe, 90-degree angle, going all the way to somewhere, and then you see a sort of junction here, so it goes up. You can see slightly in the pixelation that it's going up, and then you see a curved line going like this. This will be a really different video, I must admit. I didn't even expect in my wildest dream that I would cover something like this. It's purely about following lines. I mean, look at this. It's going from up, down, 90-degree angle, going here, going up, going right. And then this whole thing almost seems like it's going a bit up here, going a bit up. And keep in mind, be a skeptic, always be a skeptic, always ask questions. In some situations, this could be a optical illusion. But when you think about it, and I've been checking it out for at least an hour or so. I mean, I just can't wrap my mind around it. Anyways, you can see that it's really blurred out. You can see the pixelation is all going wild around this anomaly. And much that we can do here. But it seems like something is sticking out of the ground into the air. Could be so. And yeah, let's check out a really weird structure. Let me grab a quick preview of the sharpened up image, and now you really can't see what is going on here. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, you can't tell me that nature makes this. It really does seem like there's a stick coming out of here, out of a certain tube, and this seems to be like a grander structure. So yeah, I don't think I could do a better job on this one. I could check out and remove some shadows in the image, but you know, there's so much more in an image. What have we found there? Maybe seems to be a bit cylindrical with shape here. Maybe it's connected, maybe it's just pixelation, but you almost can see like this is connected to this one, and this looks like a pipe. So I'm pretty sure we can't get more out of this, unfortunately. Well, I don't even know what to call this video really. What should we say? A Martian civilization melting out of ice? Absolutely have no idea. I mean, look at this one, also a very interesting one. This seems to stick out of the ground, like maybe a giant statue. Excuse me. And you can see here, 90-degree angle. See, there's a corner here, and I mean it's really full of corners. You could say that that's a triangle, but let's leave it like that. I would like to do a bit more clear stuff around here. I mean, it's not a perfect triangle, but it's definitely an interesting shape here. And let's grab a quick look. What area was nice again? I mean, every single area here looks the same. Well, that's interesting. Alright, I remember this part. What a coincidence. Anyways, look at this. There's a line going here, a line going here. Let me sharpen a bit up. So now you can see the lines clearly. And now this seems to be a symmetrical distance here. And then this distance, and then here. Now you can see the line here. This could as well be a building, if you know what I'm saying. This was one room, this is a second room, this is a smaller room. And then you can see that this is what I'm talking about. this is almost a perfect triangle. If you follow these lines, I mean, you gotta admit, I mean, that's certainly a strange structure going on there. What shall we take a look now? I know there was something more I would like to show you guys. I highly invite you to check this image out yourself. Now I'm covering this image in my video, but it's almost unpractical. I can't barely cover it or explain what we're seeing here. So yeah, I thought I'd share this image. So this video is more about sharing this image to me at the moment, and yeah, feeling a lot better. So I should upload a lot more videos this week. Yes, I'm always trying, but you know, real life is important as well. I mean, that's what I do in my free time and coming back after work and then uploading. So I usually fall into sleep. So yeah, that's stuff that happens. And yeah, I can't wait to get live with What's Up in the Sky 37 and Mars Anomaly channel. And I'm sure it will be really awesome. For sure, I mean, when you watch these kind of videos, like me talking and checking out anomalies, or other anomalies on YouTube, you can still have the feeling that you're pretty much the only guy seeing this. So we would like to show other people that there's actually a community going on there. There's interesting stuff to see, and that's for sure. And we're pretty much fed up with the cover up that NASA is throwing in our faces, right guys? I mean, what the hell? We're paying billions and billions. I mean, Europe has its own space agency, and nobody's really interested in Europe, to be honest. So yeah, I found so many squares here, but you know, just go look at it yourself. So thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next video. Oh yeah, and would like to thanks. I mean, this weekend, after a couple of days that I haven't uploaded, I mean, new subscribers, everything, more views, more people share. Thank you so much for sharing. I mean, it means a lot to me, and I can see who has shared in the new Google Plus thing, and it's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, guys. So see you in the next video. Look, I mean, there's weird patterns, cracks. They call this cracks, but you know, I've seen too much symmetry in the image, and yeah, I would like to give you a quick preview of what I mean. So this will be most of the video will consist out of hunting for patterns here. I mean, look at this. You got a perfect square going on here, and this looks more to me like a giant grid than cracks overall. I believe this is frozen, etc. I'm not quite sure. Checked out some other images as well, and also found this very interesting structure here. I mean, look at it. I mean, I'll call this marching train killer thing. This seems to be sticking. So, yeah, please do check out the image for yourself. Only 65 views. Come on, this is a really nice picture. So the reason why I wanted to do this picture is because it's really, you know, when you see this, I mean, if you almost feel NASA covering up some stuff, you know. You zoom in, I mean, welcome back, guys. I got an yeah, well, how often have I said it? But yeah, I always got some interesting images. So let's take a look at this image. I mean, surely it does look interesting. It's blue, of course. Basin in the West Gander Chesma layer deposits, etc. You can read this for yourself. I always put up the link in the description. So something out here, like a straight line. And then when you look at this, you know, it's going circular, and this seems to be it looks like a tube. Something is sticking out there, and you know, just the pattern of this whole rock ring is very interesting. I mean, you gotta say, guys, even without anomalies, this is an excellent image. And this thing here,